Okay, welcome to Cad 5. In this drawing, looks like we're going to use lines, the offset command, and circles. First time you had to use circles. To establish the location of a circle, I would use the offset command that would put a crosshair where the center of the circle is, and then you just draw the circle by diameter. So let's go ahead and do this one. Again, different ways to tackle the drawing, but I'm going to use the line command. Notice I'm drawing in layer L for line. The drawing is 13 inches long, so I'm going to draw a line. Make sure you see this 13, get my ortho mode on. And I'll draw it 13 inches long. And how high is it? 7.5 high. And I'll go 13 that way and back to there. So there it is. There's my scaffold box. Looks like I'm going to come down 2.5 inches. I'm going to offset 2.5. And I'm going to offset 2 inches. Before I do that, I got to establish a midpoint. So let me draw a line from the midpoint here to the midpoint here. Then I'm going to offset that 2 inches either direction, this way, and then I should be able to, I can just draw a line from this endpoint to this endpoint. That would be the angle. Draw a line from this endpoint to that endpoint. And then I'm going to go ahead and erase some of these lines. Some of these lines you just use as construction lines to help you build other things, and then just simply get rid of them. I'm going to leave my midline there because that one is the center line of the part, so I'll leave that one there. And then these corners here I'll just trim out. So go to your trim, pick this. Sorry, let me go do that again. Trim. Bounding object, enter. What don't you want? Well, I don't want this line, this line, this line, this line. Alright, so I got this center line, and it looks like there's a circle. I'll start at the very bottom. There's a circle right here, and it's 1.5 inches up on the center line. So I'll offset 1.5. up there, and notice now there's a intersection here. Alright, now I'm going to go to my object snap down here, F3. I'm going to right mouse click, go to settings, and make sure that center is picked and intersection is picked, so I can use those. Okay, so when I draw a circle, notice when you draw a circle, if you hit the little triangle underneath it, you have other types of circles. Center radius, center diameter. This one is probably going to be used most of the time. 2-point, 3-point, tangent, tangent radius, and tangent, tangent, tangent. You may use those from time to time depending on the type of drawing you're working on. But I'm going to use center diameter. Now the one you pick will come up here as your normal icon now until you pick something else. So center diameter, where's the center point? Well, you establish the center point right there. Okay, and see, it wants to go to the midpoint on the line, which is the same thing as that intersection, so it should be okay. And then what is the diameter? The diameter is, according to the print, it's 1 inch diameter. So there's your circle. Then if I there's two other circles. Looks like I offset 2 inches now. Offset 2, so I'm going to offset this 2 this way, 2 that way, and it looks like it's 2.5 inches up. So offset 2.5. Bring this line up here. Now I've got an intersection here and here to deal with. Center, right there's intersection. And those are 0.75 diameter. Circle, 0.75. There's those two. Now there's two of them out here. There's one here and one here. Looks like it's 3 3/4 out. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and erase these lines. Just get rid of them. I don't want to have too many lines on my screen, which makes things confusing. Offset 3.75, and that's from the center line this way, and from the center line that way. And they're 1 3/4 down. Offset 1.75, here down. So I'm going to draw a circle here at that intersection, and the diameter is 0.875. And I'll draw a circle at the intersection here, diameter. It's already established at 0.875, so you just hit enter and it'll be the same. So I got two more circles, and it looks like they're 1 inch up and 1 inch down from that horizontal line. So I'll go to my offset, type in a value of 1, pick here up, pick here down, and then I'll draw two circles, one at this intersection, and those are 0.5 diameter. Do another circle here, 0.5 diameter. And then I'm going to go ahead and erase all my lines now. I'll erase this one, I'll erase this one. Now your drawing's done, except whenever you have circular features, you've got to have center lines. All right? So how do you put a center line on your circle? Well, I have a center line in your library that you could insert in, but here's an easy way to draw a center line. So if you draw a line and just kind of draw it here, and you draw another line just perpendicular, about the same length this way. Alright, now you can just grip those and then come over here and change it to layer C for center, and then you've got your center line. If you wanted to, you can actually move them. I'll just type the move command, and I can move that up, that over a little bit, and there you have your perfect center line. And then you can copy that, or I can move one of this and copy, but let's try the copy command. Copy, select objects, and I want the intersection of this. You want the intersection to the center. Say, pick up the center line. If it doesn't go to the center, pick up the periphery and it'll jump to the center. Say, the copy command is multiple, so it does multiple copies, so that I can come and pick this, and I can pick this, I can pick this one, 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 and then when you're done, right mouse click, enter, and there you go. Then you can just delete this one over here if you want. So there's your center lines. You got a perfect center point. You need to have a center line on every circle, and notice if I click on it, it's on layer C for center. Again, if you want to see line weights, come down here to this command here, hide, show and hide line weight. Click that, and it shows you that the object lines will be thick and the center lines will be thin, as they should be. So that is CAD number 5.